Welcome to No Enemies Here, the show where you buy a replica gun. I'm gonna show it like this, just for now, but I guess you've seen it. Huh? It's the Mauser, it's a C96, but it's an M712, right? So it's a pellet gun. Great. Steel, everything steel. It's by Umarex. Very, very nice. It's got blowback, you know what I mean? So every time you shoot, this thing goes bang, 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 bang. So it wastes a lot of CO2. But you know what? I wanted it, so I got it. So you're saying, Dan, what the hey happened here? Well, I was plinking away yesterday, and then I wanted to reload, and the barrel was gone. I can't find it. There's a little screw here that the engineers, they really screwed up, man. They could have done this a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But there's a little screw here, and it came loose, and I lost the barrel. So now the thing is that I contacted the company. It's in BC, and they're like, would you be willing to buy a new gun at a super discount? I'm like, no, send me the barrel. We don't have extra barrels. Okay, send me a new gun. I'll send you this one back. Then we're gonna have problems with Umarex, the company, because when we send them your gun, they're gonna say there's a part missing. Obviously there's a part missing. Your engineer screwed up. Huh? With that little screw that was even too small for the hole to be screwed in. It felt like you were stripping it all the time, but you weren't, because it was too small. God bless.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the fucking matter with you?
What is the fucking matter with you?
What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you?
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a new gun because, you know, what's fair is fair. What's right is right. Okay. So, hey, we got a show happening today, obviously. And there's a couple of news things happening. There's a lock and load Christmas sale, 50 to 80% off. That's not all. Tiny Battle Publishing is shipping their new game called, I forget what it's called.
What's the matter with you?
Black Horse. They're shipping it now. And it's again hypothetical situation type game, summer of 1989. You know what I'm saying? That's not all. Worthington Publishing, holiday blowout sale, 25% off most titles. What can I tell you? It's what it is. I don't know if anybody has watched ARDWULF'S LAIR. We had 2 shit shows this week. One, we were talking with the expert Napoleonic guy, and he wasn't even that hard on the movie or on the historicity. Jim Wazorski with Artie and myself, and we had some comments on the chat, which a couple of people found the movie favorable, if that's a good word. Some other people, the majority of the other people said, it's an okay movie, but it sucks. Now, personally, how many Napoleonic movies in your lifetime are created? One? You know what I'm saying? And here's Ridley Scott, and I haven't even seen it. And here's Ridley Scott, a well-known director. I don't know if you produced this one here, but whatever. But it's a big flop. I tried to look at reviews and all that. 100% of the reviewers say, what the hey is this? Anyways. So, we had that. Plus, we had the regular chit show with Fred Serval of Homo Ludens. What a fantastic show. What a great interview. The guy's a super guy. I love them. I love them. Okay, so look. With that said, do I have any other news? Boo.
What's the matter with you?
Oh yeah, the clip that you're gonna see. The clip of the week. You're probably wondering, you're probably saying I'm doing this on purpose to give you obscure type movies. These are not obscure to me. I watched and have watched a couple of times these movies that I put up, these clips. I know the movies. I watched one movie a night for 4 years straight. That's a lot of movies. I watched a lot of crap. And I watched a lot of masterpiece type movies. Alright, so this one here you're gonna see, you're probably wondering, what's this guy on? I'm on nothing, man. I'm on air. You know what I'm saying? I'm on music. And so it's a tough one. And give it a shot, will ya? And Mike, I still have to send you your letter. My hand is a little bit out of whack, holding the paper and this and this. It's not comfy. Plus, I wiped out yesterday on my hand and all that. My God, the pain. The pain! And also, Gilbert Toastavain, I got your letter happening, and I have the one before that. I think it's John, if I'm not mistaken. The letter's on its way. I ain't gonna Fendini. No letters. That's what we used to call Fendini. Fendini means he's telling you he's gonna be there and he's not there, so he pulled a Fendini. I'm telling you I'm gonna send you a letter and I don't send you one, so I pulled a Fendini. That's what it is, man. So with that said, I'm glad I got that off my chest. Have a great show.
For the first Wednesday in December, Seek Out and Play presents a compilation of videos dedicated to Warfighter Korean War expansion packs. The Korean War is part of the Warfighter World War II set, featuring many of the weapons, gear, and more that came from the war to once again be used in Korea. The expansions do include new weapons, vehicles, tanks, gear, and more that arrived too late to be used during World War II. The video starts with a new introduction segment that highlights how the expansions can be used to recreate the famous battles of the Korean War. This is followed by previously released videos that cover each expansion so that you can see the cards included in each one. Check out more videos on Warfighter and many other games when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. We also have a podcast which comes out at the end of each month. Check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, and for those of you who want to support the channel and receive the episodes early, we have a Patreon page as well. Seek Out and Play produces a new video each week, so I will see you next Wednesday.
enjoyed board games and RPGs, The Chief, 2 videos. There's a Chief's vlog playing Dungeons & Dragons / The Walking Dead, universe of Judge Dredd. Oh my, he says. Plus, excuse me, live Maze Rats number 19, fighting the clever magic user. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. For our Italian listeners, Mauro Faina has one video of his Johnny Zero Nero. It's episode 13, season 6, War Games and Didactica. I guess War Games and Didactica. The teaching of it. First part. I hope I'm right. In the next war series, we have one video, and it's Next War Iran Playtest Session 3 GT2. GT2. Falls off the tongue pretty good. GT2. Again, for our Italian listeners, the Professor Riccardo Mazzini. 2 videos this week in this war log. Napoleon at Waterloo. This is concerning Philip Sabin, his book, excuse me, and Napoleon at Waterloo in English. So two videos. 1, you can practice your Italian. 2, you can know what the hell's going on. Jan Heinemann, let's play history for our German viewing population. 3 videos, and it's a downloadable content of Empires in Turmoil on Jan Heinemann's Let's Play History. Little Wars TV, 1 video, and it's the 1813 campaign. The final trailer. Ruffy of Rough Swordsman Wargamer has 2 videos. Open the Box, GEMT's Prime Minister, an unboxing, plus the War Room Live Top 5 Wargame surprises from 2023. Donnie of Tony's Board Life has 1 video, and it's Let's Play the Last 100 Yards, and this is going to be a versus type thing. It's Notify Me, and it's going to be December the 8th, yesterday at 4 p.m. on Tony's Board Life. My Own Worst Enemy has 2 videos, Road to Independence turns 2 and 3, and Revisiting Federation Space with Byron Henderson.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter? What's the matter?
This is Target for Today by the Solitaire War Game channel. That's it. Look, I didn't put it down, but I know it. Solitaire War Game channel does Target for Today, Axis Fighter Aircraft 42 to 45. This has got to be an expansion on Solitaire board war games, because I don't have it in front of me now. Hex to Hex, 1 video, and it's the Battle for Stone, TCS Tactical Combat Series, part number 2. Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials, 1 video. Don't get miscombobulated. Because you see 2 things. That's another word, miscombobulated. 1 video, it's Command and Colors Medieval VIK04. So it's Viking 4 basing. Or bassing. Maybe they're fishing for bass. That was fun. I used to be a big fisherman, man. A fly fisherman. And I loved it. And I used to make competition flies, man. Atlantic salmon flies, fully dressed. Check it out. Diagonal Moves, 1 video, and it's Ewo Bloodbath in the Bonins, a playthrough on Diagonal Move. This is a Decision Games folio or mini game. You know what? Fun. Okay? Fun. Epic History TV, 1 video, Abbasid Caliphate, Islam's golden age, all parts. Juste Garde, one video on its Stonewall Sword, blind sword system by Revolution Games. The system was created by Herman Latman, and I'm wondering if Fred Manzo had something to do with it. Huh? Come on, Fred. Fred Manzo's heavy. Ticanis George Hiotis, everything ASL, sewer movement, eh? Cosa fa quel greco dietro di me? Ah! He's got a dry sense of humor, but it's a European sense of humor. So basically he said, hey, what's that Greek doing behind me? Also, another video, and it's scenario 20, I guess, Joseph 351. Hey, Joe, what you doing with a gun over there? Referencing Jimi Hendrix. Also, Joseph 351, The Aftermath on George Chiotis' ASL channel. Doug Weed of the Gamer Closet, 2 videos unboxing Nemo's War and unboxing Happy Festivus. I love people with sense of humor, man. You gotta have a sense of humor and be nice. Andrew Chung, 1 video, Ships of War, Episode 12, USS John F. Kennedy, 1967, versus Novorossiysk. I said that right, 1978, come on! Kudos to me. Andrew Chung. History Through Gaming, 2 videos. Actually, I should say 1 video. Don't get miscombobulated. Austerlitz, the Battle of 3 Emperors. It looks like an SPI game. I might be wrong. I'm probably wrong. And if I'm wrong, I'll be told. The Tank Museum, 1 video, and it's the M60 Cold War Guardian Tank Chats number 175. It's the M60 that I keep thinking it's a Hellcat.
What's the matter with you?
You know what I'm saying? Castle Archin has 2 videos. Why you should be playing Magic the Gathering Arena and Top 10 Columbia Block War Games of 2023. Check out their catalog. Lots of stuff, man. Lots of stuff. Gilbert Collins. 2 videos. Ridley Scott, Napoleon. Not. Ooh, Gilbert takes a shot. See what I'm saying? Plus Coalition, the Napoleonic Wars, 1805-1815. War Stories, 4 videos. Tragedy at Sea, the sinking of the HMS Audacious. These are deep wreck mystery series. Plus, how Operation Cobra signaled the end of Nazi Germany. These are battlefield war stories. Plus, how D-Day lit the fuse of liberation in Paris, hidden side of World War II. That lady is very famous, and if I'm not mistaken, she's 15 years old.
What's the matter?
French Resistance, I forget her name, which I shouldn't. 15 years old! And last but not least, the secret plot to bring America into World War I. Secrets of the War. Obviously, the secret plot to bring Americans into war. If the States weren't going to be into war, Britain, at one point, as much as the guts and glory, no guts, no glory type thing, but you know what? The Russians would have shellacked. The States had to be in it. Lend-Lease and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? What can I tell you? Dave of Dave's Gaming Cave, 3 videos, and it's 8th Air Force 2nd Edition, May to June 44, plus Final Thoughts, and 2 videos on Skies of Victory, setup, and turn 1, and a first look on Dave's Gaming Cave. Hexed Encountered, 3 videos, Valor and Victory for the first 2 videos, and it's a downloadable content, a first look at a scenario number 1 playthrough, plus Black Horse First look, this is the new game by Tiny Battle Publishing, shipping now. Combat Board Games 1 video, looking at Delta 6 Patrol by Art of Wargaming. Delta 6. I mean, that's how are you going to say it? Delta 6? That's crazy. Delta 6. That's the way you have to say it. GIMPY of the Gimpy Gamer has 2 videos. Starship Troopers Terrain Command review. I wanted to say combat, but what can I tell you? Plus 148 Tactics solo gameplay part number through all. For our Polish viewers, Wojennik TV, Mike's channel. And the first one is Listopad. That's probably something in Polish. And And the second one is Command Colors Napoleonics and Unboxing. And Tiletum. Wojennik TV, ladies and gentlemen. Get your Polish on. Agility Snips Gaming Table. 4 videos, all on Fields of Fire, Ben Hull's fantastic, classic card game. It's Fire in the Fields, published by GMT. It's a teach and play, part 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to take a look at that because I gotta start playing games, some heavy games. This is a heavy game and I want to play it. Charles Latora. Charles, 4 videos, shopping stuff for gaming, eating, actual house terrain, a new kitchen faucet, etc. Charles, come on. And then unboxing Storm Over Jerusalem, MMP. And the entranceway closet is cleaned. Certain games are relocated. More space is always ... needed, I'm sure. And it's December 7th. What movies are you planning on watching? Yeah, Charles. So I see all war movies there. Are you just a war movie guy, or are you a cinephile? Huh? Charles. Fanny Rob plays board game gifts ideas under $20. That's what he plays. They're stocking stuffers. And he plays Attack board game, a playthrough. This is Eagle Games. How is this game perceived, people? Attack. Huh? Alright. The Cop That Is Wayne Hansen. Wayne Hansen has 3 videos. He's playing Veliki Luki, Stalingrad of the North, part 2 of 2. Then, The Verdict on Veliki Luki, and Recon Conquering the Valley by Cross Keys / Port Republic. On Wayne Hansen. Look who's back! Welcome back, Dad! It's Dad versus Son with 8 videos when he's back. He's back! 8 videos, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them are on combat. The Compass Games game. There's a new one coming out, and it's on. What is it about? It's the paratroopers, Market Garden. I don't know, but anyways, and 2 of them, or 3 of them, are on Battle Hymn. Remember that? Hey, Battle Hymn, Mission Number 1, Squad Generation, Mission Number 1, Episode 1, and Mission Number 1, Episode 2. So this is an ambush expansion, Battle Hymn. And I think this was for this is the Japanese one. You know what, I should play. You're gonna freak out. I haven't completed Ambush. And I've got two modules. Move Out, and I don't have Silver Star, and what's the other one? Move Out, and that one. That's what happens when you get old.
For the first Wednesday in December, Seek Out and Play presents a compilation of videos dedicated to Warfighter Korean War expansion packs. The Korean War is part of the Warfighter World War II set, featuring many of the weapons, gear, and more that came from the war to once again be used in Korea. The expansions do include new weapons, vehicles, tanks, gear, and more that arrived too late to be used during World War II. The video starts with a new introduction segment that highlights how the expansions can be used to recreate the famous battles of the Korean War. This is followed by previously released videos that cover each expansion so that you can see the cards included in each one. Check out more videos on Warfighter and many other games when you visit the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. We also have a podcast which comes out at the end of each month. Check out our Facebook and Twitter pages, and for those of you who want to support the channel and receive the episodes early, we have a Patreon page as well. Seek Out and Play produces a new video each week, so I will see you next Wednesday.
Welcome back to the Clip of the Week! First one who guesses in the comments below gets a handwritten letter with real ink, real paper, and a real fountain pen. Get in touch with no enemies here. Win a handwritten letter by El Duce himself, written with real ink and a real fountain pen.
Here at Noble Knight Games, we've been carefully growing the world's largest selection of tabletop games, going on 25 years now. From fresh-picked new releases to finely aged vintage classics and hard-to-find imports, you can buy, sell, trade, and play with us at our store in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. Or shop online 24/7 from anywhere in the world, just like nature intended. Growing fresh daily at Noble Knight Games.
Not too weird for you? Don't worry about it. I'm probably gonna watch it again tonight. But anyways. Phoenix Night. 12 videos. And it's Christmas in Arkham, Mr. President. He's unboxing ancient civilizations of the Inner Sea. Also of the Middle East, ancient civilizations. Then he checks out Mag 23 Guadalcanal. Then Call to Adventure. Then Marvel Champions. Then he's unboxing World War II Europe. And he's Payoff Pitch Baseball. Then it's Skies Above the Right. Then it's unboxing Warfighter World War II Pacific. And then Silent Victory. Seriously. This guy's on a tear. All that in 4 days. On Phoenix Nights. The man famously known as Calandale, Enrico Viglino, has four videos, all the same in its central front. 1A, 1B, 1C, and I'm sure you know the next one. Wrong you are, it's 2A. And the man who goes by the name of Jeff. 4 videos. Last Train Home, all 4 videos. It's a playthrough, and it's Path to Penza. He also gives us a tutorial. Smart War Games, 8 videos. Comrades and Barons, Gate of Freedom on Steam. Everything's Steam here. War Operation, Battle of Vukovar, Reign of Steel, and Apocalyptic Vibes. And Rising Front on Steam, Sniper Killer, Road to Vostok, and Operator, all on Smart War Games. And this in 3 days. Maron? The Blue Tweezers, 1 video on It's the Little Land, a CSS Scenario 2, live stream number 1. Nanguaya! 4 videos. 14 days aerial combat, mission number 3 playthrough, plus 3 things arrived in the post. And back to the table. And almost at the combats. On Nanguaya. The Gentlemen of the Player's Aid, 4 videos. They are unboxing North Africa 41 by GMT Games. And then they're busting Morris Suckling's boxes on a designer interview. Then they're checking out Ameritrash Games. It's a monthly debrief. And then the SD HistCon 2023 convention walkthrough, if you haven't been there. History Hustle 1 movie, the Hungarian occupation of parts of Yugoslavia during World War II. What happened to Yugoslavia? What happens if it doesn't exist anymore? Do people are not Yugoslavian anymore? ID Jester, 12 videos. And like Marvel Champions, Season Ticket Baseball, Payoff Pitch San Diego, a live open the box Twilight Inscription, the Epic Roll, and Right Experience, plus a whole lot more. And I couldn't believe when Kurt said, I'm going to be playing so many games. Well, he's doing it. Good for you, Kurt. Thanks for the content. Kings and Generals, 4 videos. Russia regains momentum. The Russian invasion of Ukraine, plus English Armada, an even worse catastrophe than the Spanish Armada. And Byzantine army, the Armenians, the Georgians, Turks, Catalans, Slavs. Battle for North Gaza, Israel Hamas documentary. This channel keeps you up to date. That's why he's got 3.3 million subscribers. Indy Nidell's World War II channel. I got a blip there. 3 videos. What happened to the Nazis? Looted art and gold. Plus week 275 was Hurtgen, Forest Worth It, and Western Front Tank Warfare 1944 on World War II, Indy Nidell's channel. Hey kiddies, it's Saturday morning cartoons!
Cold? It's so cold it would freeze the nuts off a Jeep.
We're sailing tonight on the old campground. Give us a song to cheer our weary hearts, a song of hope. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like
soft back there. They don't even know there's a war going on. Back in my hometown. Take my old man. He's probably down at Kelly's. And more. I know what she's doing every afternoon. All afternoon. And Grandpa, he never did a day's work in his life. Some other guy at this identical moment. Oh, my darling. What big eyes you have. Jeez. They're loafing, playing. Well, I freeze up here. I wish I could see them. I'd tell them a thing or two. Technical Ferry, first class. At your service. Okay, Snafu. Maybe you got something there. Brass monkeys, but it's cold. Now let's take a look at the lazy-wazy home folks. Suppose we look at your old man first. Bridge game. Let's see how your ma is making out. Hi-yo, Silver! Manure! Coming, Mother! Sure makes things grow, don't it? And that grandpa of yours. They thought I was too old for this job. But don't bother me a bit. Shut them up immediately! Sally Lou has joined the wax.
We're working like hell in the old hometown.
They're working in the old hometown. Working in the old home.
Town.
Gosh, I didn't know you cared. Woo-woo.
GG of the Geek Gamers has one video, and it's 10 dungeon design books and my Dungeon Year Design Journal project on the Geek Gamers. Eric's Table Napoleonic Battles, there he is, mastering La Bataille, unleashing cavalry skirmishes on Eric's Table. Legendary Tactics has 4 videos. Dominant Species Marine, first impression review. This is a game by Chad Jensen. And Moonraker's board game review. Plus, Race for the Galaxy. It's a tough game, that for me, man. Because it's all symbols and colors, and the symbols stay the same, but the color differs. And on the background of that color that differs, there's a circular thing with 4 colors, and they differ. Holy moly, Jesus. I mean, that's not a game for ADD, man. I'm telling you right now. Right now! But anyways. And Moonraker's full game playthrough on Legendary Tactics. Respect! The guy who was on the Chit Show Tuesday talking about Napoleon. the movie, Ridley Scott's. Check it out. Has 4 videos delaying action at Artonay for Chain of Command, plus the Battle of Leipzig for Blücher. I forgot to ask him what the hell that is. Anyways, and 2 battles of Haslach, Jungingen for La Salle 2, and flanking Saint-Germain-du-Père for Dupert. It's Saint-Germain-du-Pert for Chain of Command on General Zarkski's channel. Storm of Steel Wargaming 4 videos, Sharp Practice Battle Report, plus a bench report, plus Storm of Steel versus the Armchair Dragoons, holy moly! And Chain of Command Great War Battle Report on Storm of Steel Wargaming. The one and only iconic STUKAJOE has 1 video on his live section of YouTube, and it's Sunday Night Bomb Run, The Other Side of the Hill. It's a Kickstarter campaign. Check it out on the technical excellence that is STUKAJOE. I mean it. Mo! Of Mo's Game Table, 3 videos. War Diary issue number 24. Plus Black Horse from Tiny Battle Publishing, a preview, and Red Strike from VUCA Simulation, an in-depth preview on Mo's Game Table. Cody of the Discriminating Gamer, 4 videos. Destinies, Cody's Top 10 Introductory War Game, this is for December, plus Halloween, and First in Flight. That to me looks like a Reiner Knizia game. I could be wrong. The Boss! Clark Commando 1983, Mark Ruggiero, sorry. He gives us a quick update for December 2023, plus thoughts and love, also talking about his upcoming game. Oh, that you're gonna... Are you telling me you have a new game there, Mark? Or is this for your upcoming game you're gonna shoot? That's the no, Mark. Yeah, come on! And Prastutagus. Okay, hold on a second. Prastutagus, or Prestatus, the Orwell gamer, has, someone tell me how to pronounce this, put the little thingies on the thingies. 3 videos, Pickett's Charge by White Dog Games, plus The Devil to Pay, The First Day at Gettysburg by Tiny Battle Publishing, and Custer's Last Stand by Worthington Games on Prastutagus, the Orwell wargamer. Simple History, 3 videos. The Unluckiest Cat in War, Why Falling Asleep is Fatal in War, seriously, and Real Life GTA Moments in History. Kilroy of KilRoyWasHere, Rob Carroll, 8 videos. Wilds of Eldraine, pre-release, an unboxing and a guest ripper. Plus my favorite segment, Coffee with Kilroy, Tales of War, Indo-Pakistan War of 1971. This is an SNT number 174 magazine game. Plus Eat Some Ramen, Sanctuary Sunday, Ramen Fury, and Coffee with Kilroy, Tales of War, Battle of Luthen, December 5th, 1757, and Battle of Luthen again, After Action Report, also Horns of the Buffalo, an unboxing and an introduction, and then Tales of War, Japan Attacks, and Tales of War, Japan Attacks on December 8th, 1941, without FDR. I have to watch that. I gotta watch that. The Hugh Hefner of War Games, War Hero plays World War II. 4 videos. Intro scenario to Wilt's Waltz Race for Baston. The Nono Noville After Action Report, a GTS race for Baston. Plus overview of Orsogna, an ASL module from Advancing Fire, Orsogna. plus Battle for Naville, Strategic Combat Series versus GTS, Grand Tactical Series, No Naville. On Warty Road plays World War II. My favorite Frenchie, Fred Serval, has one video on its Solitaire Tac Ops Ortona. This is by GMT, a designer preview with non-breaking space. Okay, Fred. Got a sense of humor, Fred, man. The Board Game Chronicles has one video, and it's the first look at Iron, Blood, Snow, and Mud on the Board Game Chronicles. Remember World War II with Rishi Sharma. One video, and it's World War II Marine recounts his brutal flamethrower combat with the Japanese. Yeah, I watched it on Remember World War II with Rishi Sharma. Cutesy Pootsy Zilla Blitz, 4 videos, Winter Thunder, First Look by Tiny Battle Publishing, plus Sicily 43 solo playthrough, episode number 5, The Hero by Assault Games, and there's Liz, Tempest Fugit Liz, Manaja. Upcoming war games, Night Witches, David Thompson and Liz Davidson. What the hell are they doing together in the same room? How come I can't be there? Liz, I swear to God. Dave. Also, Firefight Tactical upcoming wargame designer interview by GMT Games. You know what? This is a dice game. It's Yahtzee-ish because of the dice, but I don't know about the Yahtzee mechanics, but I want to get it. I want to get it. Artie of ARDWULF'S Lair. 4 videos. The Chit Show with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. Wargaming community. Plus counter clipping, the wargame argument, plus the Chit Show with the Chit Show special with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. Ridley Scott's Napoleons with Jim Ozarski, plus another Chit Show with Dan and Artie. I'm Dan. Wargame Boundaries with Fred Serval. ARDWULF'S Lair. Hissy Cat Studios 1 video. I watched it. I enjoyed it. 10 best solo war games plus an 11th game sneak peek. Sneak peek. Smitty of Smitty's Game Table has 2 videos. He compares and contrasts the 4th and 5th edition as we unbox GMT's The Russian Campaign, plus Invasion, Pearl Harbor, Torah, on air, land, and sea. And the man who looks like a vampire, Mark Felton of Mark Felton Productions. 2 videos, World War II German helmets. How were they made? Okay. Plus Forgotten Panzer Attack, the Siegfried line, 1945.
Howdy folks, Meandering Mike here, Man Cave of Madness. Time for that weekly channel update again. Saying hello to everyone watching. Dan Pincaldi's No Enemies here. Another typical week of 3 videos, besides my last week's channel update. You can see there I have a video talking about my print and play misadventures with campaign with North Africa. Again, that's not SPI, that's Lawrence Berry's Rommel Campaign for North Africa. I went and made a copy of the counters and built my own counters, and it was a real mess, real pain in the butt. If you want to find out more about that and why I don't call myself a crafty guy, at least in that aspect. Up above, the next is an unboxing of the latest Heroes Quest. It's Path of the Wandering Monk. It's a new character for Heroes Quest. Yeah, you can take a look at that unboxing there. And then I did my how to play for Lawrence Berry's Rommel Campaign for North Africa. Talking through the rules there, issues with the game, some confusions or lack of clarity in some ways, but overall they're relatively simple rules except for a few things, and one part that's just ambiguous and not really declared well. So take a look at that. I will be doing the actual playthrough this weekend. So for next week, you'll expect to see that finishing up. This is my 8 out of 10 games for the years for the War Rooms, 10 games for the years list. So trying to get this stuff done, and I will be doing a games giveaway also this weekend. I'll probably get that up on Friday or Saturday. You're probably first seeing this on Saturday if you watch it when it first comes out or not, but yeah, we're doing the games giveaway for December. Probably going to give away 5 games, and we're going to have Christmas cards. If you want a Christmas card from Meandering Mike and Mrs. Meandering, this is a way to get one. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you have your notifications on to get that. And I'm going to send it back to Dan and all the good folks watching, knowing he's here. Take care. Ciao. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. All that good stuff. Bye, y'all.
The Soviets invaded Afghanistan in 1979. It was an incursion that would last 10 bloody years. 85 Graveyard of Empires is a highly tactical game capturing the up-close and personal fighting in a war neither the Soviet soldiers nor Afghan fighters had asked for. It's a game designed by gamers for gamers to play by Flying Pig Games.
Another week, another show. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please support this channel. Yeah, I've been getting into these replica. It's look, this one shoots 1,090 BBs per minute. Like, that's incredible. And I got a Schmeiser, I think that does the same thing. But this one's really fast. Man, I hope they replace it, because if they don't, I'm not gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's unbelievable. And you could buy a PO8, a Luger, which, same thing, I think it's about 150 bucks. Canadian, that is, so it's about 10 bucks US. And, you know, the Luger with the funny cranking system. Blowback too, man. Paka. Like, tick. If I get my fingers out of there. And semi-automatic. Automatic. I'm telling you. This is a CO2, right? It takes a CO2 cartridge. Right there. And you put it on automatic. You give it, 18 BBs in there. And it doesn't stop once the BBs are all out. So an inexperienced person with this gun will go through one 12-gram CO2 cartridge in less than 5 seconds. I've always wanted one. And I've got a special something, I don't know what. This is where you put the CO2. You know what I'm saying? And this whole gun comes apart, man. Almost like the real one. This weighs like easily 4 pounds, man. Knock someone in the head with it. Knock it. Anyways, a lot of sales are going on. The Yuletide season is upon us. And, I guess I'll see you next week. Ciao, baby.